But first tonight, a story you only see here on KHOU 11 News. A viewer tells us they were without power for nearly 48 hours as the heat ramped up to dangerous levels this week.
And it all stems from a push to quickly improve power infrastructure after Hurricane Beryl. This happened in the Mission Bend area south of the West Park Tollway in between Highway 6 and FM 1464. Victor Jacobo spent the day digging into this viewer's story. Victor, did this resident get any advance notice this outage was coming?
Mia, the viewer who reached out to us at KHOU 11 told us that she did not get notified by CenterPoint about the work being done in her neighborhood until after the power went out in her home on Tuesday morning. And what was only supposed to take a few hours turned into a nearly 2-day ordeal in the heat.
It was pretty hot.
Cynthia Fisher has seen her share of Houston area storms and the outages that come with them.
Been in this neighborhood, this home, since 1993.
So it's not her first rodeo knowing what can happen and how to prepare. But 5 weeks after Hurricane Beryl hit,
no warning at all. I mean, Tuesday morning, 9:30, electricity went out. 15 minutes later, got the notice from CenterPoint that the power would be back on at 12:33.
Fisher thought the outage would be short-term, but emails she showed us from CenterPoint kept pushing back the estimated time of restoration. And they didn't give you there was no estimate on this one?
No estimate, just as quickly as possible.
Other neighbors were in the same uncertain situation, Fisher told us.
I stayed here because we kept on getting told that it'll be a few more hours, a few more hours.
In the end,
it actually did not come back on until last night at around midnight.
Fisher says she was told by a contract lineman that the work was part of CenterPoint's efforts to strengthen its infrastructure, an effort we reported on called the Greater Houston Resiliency Initiative. Governor Greg Abbott has pushed the company for an accelerated timeline for that work. And while the company says temporary outages are expected, it would notify residents ahead of time.
All this is bad. We're going to have to throw all the what's left here.
Tonight, Fisher wishes the company would have been better about communication. Instead, she says the issue has cost her and neighbors having to throw out food and medication.
This is 70. These vials are $25 a piece, and then the needles. Yeah, which it would be the second time. Because Beryl, I had to throw it out too.
I asked Fisher what her message for CenterPoint would be.
I would tell them that their communication needs to be real time. Don't tell us what we want to hear. Be real with us. Don't sugarcoat.
CenterPoint sent KHOU 11 a statement saying in part that they deeply apologize to customers impacted by the prolonged outage caused by resiliency work by contracted crews. They go on to say pole replacement work went on longer than expected and they missed the opportunity to proactively notify residents. Now CenterPoint says it will be reaching out to customers affected by what happened to apologize. Reporting in the Mission Bend area, Victor Jacobo, KHOU 11 News.